to do something special with your Sega Saturn to get past the region lock on this copy of Panzer Dragoon.
Yes, yes. I had to... Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, some of you might be surprised at this, but this is Panzer Dragoon Azel, also known as Panzer Dragoon Saga. The English version goes for about $500 to $1,500. So I bought the Japanese version, bypassed my region lock with an Action Replay 4-in-1, but I had to write in the boot code and master code and create a new file just specifically for this game, because Panzer Dragoon will search your Sega Saturn for a RAM cartridge that is in your Sega Saturn. If it's not licensed by Sega, it will cause your system to reject the game. So I just had to bypass that with a cheat code. So anyway, let's get into it. Luckily...
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Oh, okay, good. That was just pretty funky looking.
It sounds funky too. Let's do a new game. Luckily, I speak Japanese pretty fluently.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I only know enough to basically pick up prostitutes.
Yeah. Well, that's okay, because I'll just translate this for you guys. So feast your eyes on Panzer Dragoon Saga, and we're going to talk all the way through this cutscene, so I apologize, but...
It's okay. Ginger is real.
He said, I like little boys. And he said, I cost $5. And he said, boy, it sure is cold on my buns. Can you warm them up for me? And he said, I sure can. And he said, I sure hope the Empire doesn't show up, because whatever you want is illegal. Well, you don't have to be such a spoil sport. Actually, what I think he's actually saying is something like, don't ask questions about why the Empire wants us to guard this mine.
Yes,
And he says, questioning stuff will get you killed. He also says, I have no mouth.
He says, could you put on a dress? Oh, wait.
He said, quick, while there's a distraction, meet me in the mine for your $5. And now the announcer's saying, long ago, when there were panzers and dragoons, one of the pansy dragoons blew up everyone, and then the Empire killed the pansy dragoons, and now it's 1,000 years later, and the Empire sent children to serve as bait for the pansy dragons, hopefully drawing them out of the caves, so that they can use their power to be the sexiest empire that ever lived.
The world's so torn up, the only places to get nourishment are rundown gas stations.
Yeah. Gotta get my $5! So,
And they all have those guys that smoke behind the counter and take like 5 minutes to check you out.
yeah, this is basically Clerks, but with dragons. So hopefully my disc doesn't freeze up here, but last time it froze up and then it said, your disc is rejected, so... And this guy's saying, hey, there's something in that cave. And he's saying, we must deprive the Emperor of his prize or something of $5. And he's saying, hey, we have a message saying there's a kid named Edge who only charges $5.
But then they're like, where are we going to get 5 Dara? Because they don't explain it very well, but Dara is actually a very rare currency.
Oh no.
Oh, did it crash?
Yeah.
Oh, Sega.
Okay, hang on. I got this.
Really busting my bar of the dragon's bars.
Oh, I have to name myself.
Oh. Shikaka.
Shikaka. And look, that means enter. Yes.
Whoa. You're such a weeb.
I know my Japanese. My
Rosetta
Japanese.
He graduated from Rosetta Stone.
So what do you know about Panzer Dragoon Saga, bro?
Nothing, actually.
I believe this was one of the last games for the Sega Saturn. Not the last, but one of the last. And I think there are games that kind of push the limits of the Saturn, like graphical capabilities, better than this game. But I don't think there's a Sega Saturn game that has such a rich narrative as this game does.
Glaucoma.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, so they shoot Edge and knock him off the edge. Ha 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 ha.
Ah.
And so here he is. Hey Edge. And he fell in the water. So. And now he goes, oh, time for some very awkward FMV swimming.
Oh, finally glad to get out of that jello.
But see, I mean, Virtua Fighter 2 looks a little better than this. In-game.
It's a fighting game, though. Like like fighting games, as hard to make as they are, the graphics aren't as intense on the computer to run.
Well, yeah,
so
but
you can get away with more on graphics-wise on a fighting game.
Right. But Burning Rangers looks probably better than this too, I would say. Hayaku, I think he's saying, I gotta hurry up and get out of here. And punch the Empire people in the D.
I think he said I have to go find my anime figurines, make sure they're okay.
This is just like my enemies. So, okay, I can rotate the camera with the triggers. I can push A and do this and look at things. Ooh, look at my head moving. Haha. Ooh, ha. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that never happened before 1997 at all. What the hell is that?
Hey, Edge. Are you alive?
Nice try.
Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. You push B to run. Look at my shadow. Pretty sweet shadow, right?
Yeah, like one poly shadow.
Yep. And then I can do this to kind of change the... Ooh, far. It's far away. Ching chong ding dong. Oh, you got Friar Lice.
Light Lice.
Yeah.
Pepsi Cola.
And you got Super Kawaii. Pururu Pururin.
Scooby Doo, so sexy.
Oh, I gotta push these buttons. I guess these are buttons. I have to look at them when I'm near, and then it'll do it. So I'm shooting them, essentially. I did it! I did it, guys!
You got Mr. Spockle.
I will continue on. Oh, I hope a hentai dragon doesn't attack me. But yeah, there's like a lot of monsters in these caves. And essentially, 1,000 years ago, there were biological weapons created that were the Dragoons and the other monsters. And that's why everything's like a post-apocalyptic utopia type situation.
Utopia?
Yeah, like it was a utopia, but now it's post-apocalyptic. Like it got destroyed. The utopia got ruined.
I think that would be called a metopia then, right?
I guess it's a dystopian society, I should say.
Okay. I was trying to make a joke there. Utopia, metopia.
Well, it was stupid.
Yes.
Oh, hero.
Oh, what will we do with this $5?
This sort of reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And these are the Oompa Loompas.
You mean when Charlie pulled out the gun and shot Willy Wonka in the face?
Well, it shot his
Stole his chocolate factory?
Now, it reminds me of the part where Willy Wonka showed up and killed all the Oompa Loompas, saving Charlie from their cannibalism.
Oh, okay. But that's so wrong though, because the Oompa Loompas were just trying to follow their religion.
Yeah, how's that brightness for you?
Ooh.
Oh, so jiggly. I'm not even sure how much of this you can see, so...
Oh, I can see quite a bit of it. I'm just watching.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this game, though, because most people don't want to play it in Japanese just because it's a big hassle to get it to work on their North American or PAL Sega Saturn. But since I figured it out, and I know Japanese, clearly, it's no big deal for me.
The dragon's jowls, or... I can't tell because of the brightness on my screen, really, but...
Oh. And the Dragoon is like, Speed, you have to finish the race. Okay.
No, the dragon's like, put on this suit, I will lather soap all over my body, and then we shall cuddle.
Man, I am tripping my balls off right now on LSD. The Dragoon's like, yo, bro, you wanna see some shiz? Take a hit of this.
Why don't you take a drag on this?
You're a Dragoon. Okay, fine, take a Dragoon this. I'm a Canadian dragon, okay? A Dragoon.
Dragoon, eh?
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with dragoons. And that's how babies are made.
I didn't need to know that, man. I just hit it and quit it.
That means my dragon is very phallic. That's what he said. Caw-caw! Oh yeah, he's pretty phallic, alright. Well, I guess, oh, you're gonna poke an eye out with that thing, dragon.
Okay, first things first. Stick your toe in my butt crack.
Seriously, look at this. This is all like a male fantasy where it's like, yes, mount it and let it take you away and conquer the world with your soar through the air on your giant phallus and go on an adventure.
Right? Nothing will stand in the way between you and your giant dragon. Dragon's like, we need to find the other piece of my beer hat.
The dragon's like, well, I have a confession to make. I'm actually Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I told a lot of lies in my day.
You know, there's not very many games where you actually ride on the dragon.
Yeah.
Like, there's games with dragons in them, and like dragons are the theme.
Yes.
But none of this.
Woo!
No?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Like, this game is like, hey, here's 15 minutes of cutscene, and now here's your dragon, go fly. And it's like, hey, oh, look at me. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, that was
those were my neighbors, dragon. What the hell?
Dragoon. Access. Nothing is being accessed. I'll go this way. Cha-cha. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah, so you just fly in these little canyon areas then?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're kind of bottomless, because this is about as far as you can go down. And that's about as high as you can go up, so... Reminds me of Skies of Arcadia a bit. Nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Yeah. Ah, I got, tofu. I bet there's stuff over here, too. I should check it out. Ah, forget it. I don't want to check it out. I'll go this way.
This game makes me hungry for Oreos for some reason.
Well, it is Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. What?
Oh, yeah.
And everyone knows on Martin Luther King Day you're supposed to take Oreos and crush them up in honor of desegregation. No more will the black cookie and white cream be separate. You must... Okay, so that's how you save the game. You shoot that. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna go in there. Woo. Oh, well, I thought I was closer than that, but...
Shot the door, and then he just kind of shrank in size, and then went through the door.
Yup. So, pretty much... It took us a long time to get this to work. Not only getting the game, getting action replay, hacking the action replay, putting in the boot-coded master code, and then actually getting the game to work on my card capture.
Right, but the setup we're doing, because we live across the country from each other.
Yeah, so...
All at the same time.
Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy this, but I just wanted to show Oh So Jiggly this awesome game, so here we go.
Oh, it's dead person. He says this FMV is dropping frames really bad. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to be translating for you guys. He says that the Empire showed up and said, me Hot
Chinese,
cross.
me play joke, me shoot you. And then he shot me. What a douche. He wasn't
a very
even
funny joke.
Especially since he wasn't even Chinese, he was just racist. So, please don't take my map, it's all I have left. Oh, a map to... I was gonna make a Force Awakens joke, but I won't. But I mean, just what a cinematic experience this game is, and that's something that really wasn't available on the Saturn or on the PlayStation as much as, you know, like it's kind of a one-of-a-kind thing. This game, it's pretty cool. That says fly around and try the tutorial. So now we're actually in the tutorial. So you want to see some fighting?
Okay.
Here's how the fighting works. That says kill the endangered species.
Oh.
Yep.
Right on.
So it says when your PP goes up, or sorry, that's HP. When your HP goes up, shoot the endangered species. So
Okay,
push
that's
that
a
button.
very Japanese thing to do, kill endangered species.
Yeah. That says FAU whale and FAU dolphinu. And this should... Oh, that's my gun. I shot him with my pistol.
Oh, okay.
So you push C, A, C, A, and that should heal me. It's an item. Ah, I'm healed. See, it's sort of like a real-time RPG kind of a deal. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And this is my special attack. Oh, I gotta scroll through it. Spiritual class, 25 BP. Oh,
Oh, whoa.
yep. My dragon's pretty powerful. It's pretty great.
Uh,
Like, that's the thing. The Empire wanted this dragon, but now I have it, and I'm gonna
you're
go.
dragging, and now you're dragging your balls on their chin.
That's right. I'm about to. Yep. And yeah, so really, so really, there's a lot of LSD involved in this game. As you
I can
see.
tell.
But I mean,
It's great.
what are your impressions of Panzer Dragoon Saga so far? Also, Jiggly.
I really like the cinematics, and I like the flying around the world.
Right?
Like, it's really cool. I've yet to see how deep the battle system is, though, which
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Oh, he
for
shot
breaks
me.
in.
Well, you know, it's. Oh, I'm getting charged up. Oh, he's killing me.
Oh, jeez.
But I let my thing charge up, so now I'm gonna.
Blow him
No.
away.
Now I'm gonna get him back. Oh, can I move around? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I have to move. Oh, there.
Oh.
I got it in the green. Oh, I want to be in the red. A little more. Ah, now I'm in the red. Okay, now I. Aye!
Oh, he freaking.
Oh, it's showing me that if I'm in the red, I get hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So red is bad. So he bit you with
Yeah.
a booty.
So you can fly around while you're charging up your moves and get.
Tossed your salad to death.
Yeah, like you wanna stay out of the red zone while you're charging up, and then go into the green so you can attack. I think.
So it's like a dodgy tug of war type of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Suck at this!
Oh, damn.
Aha.
So is it just you and the Dragoon the whole time then?
I have no idea.
Just,
To be honest, I really don't know. This is as far as I've gotten in this game too, so I couldn't say.
yeah, it's kind of hard when you don't speak a lick Japanese.
Obviously, I do. Haha.
Okay.
See, now I'm
I
behind
guess
him.
if you didn't know Japanese, you wouldn't be able to do that.
So yeah, you can pick this game up for about 30 to 50 bucks, usually if you import it from Japan. Pretty pricey, especially since you have to read it in Japanese, but that's a lot better compared to the alternative of spending 500 to 2,000 bucks on an English copy of this. It's pretty dope. Look at how powerful my dragon is. Look at boom. I can't really target individual guys. My dragon just does it on his own.
Oh,
Anti-shot. Whoa. Haha. Killed that little punk. Oh, here we go.
what is? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna nuke everyone. Nuke explosions!
Yeesh.
And that'll do it. Hey.
This is how we achieve world peace.
Alright, well, do you want to plug your channel or anything also, Jiggly?
Plug my channel.
Yes, like advertise it, say, hey, come to my channel.
I play video games.
Also,
Yeah.
what are you playing now?
Final Fantasy VII and Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, nice.
Just came out on Steam, and it's actually looking really good.
Yeah, I actually saw the first episode of your Dragon's Dogma video, and it was pretty hilarious, so I highly recommend it. Head over to Oso Jiggly's channel. You can find him at Oso Jiggly.
His beautiful queen beside him, he'll fight with all his might till the end. Oh, you can always depend on mankind's truest friend, Aquaman.